Continuing on with the absolutely fantastic Shinobi series is Return of Mist Saizo, part 5 in this epic saga that shows no signs of letting go. These have all been fantastic films so far, and I was pleasantly surprised to see that this was a straight continuation of part 4. And it does that marvellous thing of part 4 being its contained tale. It has a story to tell, it tells it from start to finish, and that's great. The second one starts immediately where part 4 took off, which is great. Wasn't expecting it, but I'm very happy to continue up with our characters. So we're following on from this failed mission against the Tokugawa shogunate, where our folk hero, Mist Saizo, failed in his mission, and alongside Lord Yukimura are now on the run and looking to regroup and figure out their next movements to try and maybe get back, maybe stop this shogunate from taking over the entire lands completely. We open up with what is absolutely outstanding, an underwater fight sequence with ninjas, and it is as glorious as you imagine it to be. I was really surprised with this sequence at the start of the film. I found it to be something very different I hadn't seen done before, and it was truly exciting. I mean, I kind of knew what was going to be the outcome of it, but that didn't detract from how interesting, unusual and fascinating it was to watch this one. Terrific. I feel like the first movie, or part 4 in the series, had to build up a lot of the political intrigue, what was going on, who each person was and how they interacted with people around about them. This time I feel it's more streamlined. You kind of know who everybody is. You understand the machinations of what's going on. You can understand a little bit more the political backstabbing that's going on, which is really interesting. So even when the ninja action's not there, you have this political action, the verbal sparring that these people are having in the mind games that they're playing on each other. Lots of ninja action, and there is a mounting external threat in the form of Master Ninja Hattori Hanzo, determined to eliminate him from the scene as well, which leads to some great characters being drawn in and forced to almost fight against this character.
Shinobi no Mono wa omae ka. Soda. Kisama no furukizu ni doku o fukikonda no wa ore da zo.
I loved this change in visual style here. Like the underwater sequence, moments by the sea as they're watching ships sail in, or there is people being slaughtered there. It's just visually a different kind of energy, and I really appreciated that. There is also a wonderful finale in this one with ninjas fighting in the rooftops while the people in the house below have no idea what's going on. It's so wonderfully staged and executed that it just looks absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. I thought it was tremendous, really inventive again, and was just a lot of fun. Part 5 in this series really kept the action front and foremost here, and I think it benefits from that. It's got that wonderfully layered story, drawing from history and recreating key moments, but for me, it's about the action here, because it was just fantastic and one that I would definitely go back to revisit again. Let's dive into the disc and have a look at the extras. Here we are in the disc for Shinobi, which has the first 2 films, Siege and The Return of Mist Saizo. Let's go to the special features. First up, we have scene-specific commentary on Shinobi Siege by Tom Mays. Now in total this runs at 48 minutes and 57 seconds. Next up we have Taichi Kasuga. Japanese period film specialist Taichi Kasuga discusses the Dei Studio's tradition of making historical films and how the Shinobi series fits into this lineage. Filmed exclusively for Radiance in April 2025. It runs for 24 minutes 10 seconds, and it does indeed touch on the various factions of their studios, how one output focused on historical epics, how they chased award-winning films, the films that would build the prestige of the country, and how the specialist nature of a lot of the people working on this created films that looked spectacularly stunning. And it goes through various Shinobi films highlighting these aspects. Next we have The Faces of Raizō. This visual essay by Tom Mays depicts the many disparate faces of Shinobi star Raizō Ichikawa across the films he made for the Dai studio during the 1950s and 60s. Created exclusively for Radiance in May 2025, runs for 4 minutes 21 seconds, and it has lots of images of Ichikawa as he performs through many movies. It's got text on screen highlighting various aspects and just talking about, how his acting was so powerful, but he has a kind of chameleonic look about him from each movie and such a striking face. And that's the extras for this first disc of Shinobi. There we have it. Shinobi 5, The Revenge of Mist Saizo, was great. Again, I'm loving this. I've only got one more Shinobi movie to go, and that is heartbreaking, to be honest, because I really just want more of them. I'd love to know your thoughts on Shinobi 5, The Revenge of Mist Saizo. Let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com. Always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.